Hello, my name is Teacher Lewis. I'm a teacher with VIPKID. I've been teaching with them for 8 months. I started back in January of this year. I'm making this video because I have some referrals right now who are asking me about their bookings, their low bookings. They just started and they are concerned that they aren't teaching enough classes. And I thought instead of emailing each one of them, and just make this video. And that way they'll just refer to this. And also, I was hoping by making this, maybe I can help some other people out there who are experiencing the same issue, and hopefully they can use this as a resource. So, to start off, right now we're in early August, and in China, they have summer break too. It's shorter than ours, but it is, it's like a month long. It depends on the school. Typically the charter schools will start in mid-July, and it'll last for a month. It does vary from school to school, but that is the general area. So right now, especially over the summer, slow bookings, summer, students aren't studying as much. At least they're not doing VIPKID as much, because if they are studying, they're studying for finals. If they're not, then they're probably on summer break. So there are a lot of low bookings right now in summer. Now if you're just starting out, that's different. That's typically a different scenario, and that's probably what more of my referrals are asking me about. If you're just starting out, it takes a little bit of time to build some momentum with the company. I found a video, and I also read some on Huton in the forums, that your first 2 weeks are really important as a VIPKID teacher, because in the time period you're highlighted in the platform. So it's because if you just start, you don't have a rating yet. In VIPKID, you have a 5 Apple rating. When you just start, you don't have one because you haven't taught any classes yet. So they have to highlight you so that you can get some attention from the parents who are viewing all the different profiles. As a result, it's really important in those first 2 weeks that you open up a lot of slots, make yourself available, and teach in those times so that you can build some momentum and get some ratings and get some return students ideally. But yeah, so number one, essentially, I've got some teaching tools. Number one, essentially, you should devote your life to VIPKID for the first 2 weeks at least, if you're serious about making this a sustainable income. It doesn't have to be a full-time job. It can be a part-time job. I do this full-time, but plenty of people do it part-time. But if you want it to be a reliable source of income, you have to build momentum. That's the best way to do it. The second reason why you might not be getting very many bookings, your profile. Parents will be scrolling through the platform for different teachers, and there are a lot of different things they look at. First thing they're going to see is your picture, the face that you gave to VIPKID. Hopefully it was a good one. You can send them in a different one if you want to change it, but that will be your picture, and that will be the first thing parents see when they go through the platform and start sifting through all the options. So you want it to be professional. Ideally, it stands out though. The next thing that's important is your bio. In my bio, I basically just made it all about the education, because that's really big for them. They want to know that the teacher is certified, that they have some background, that they have some experience. I have this many years teaching, I have this much experience, I have this degree in college, English degree, I have a TFL certification, so that really helped me out, I'm sure. And then, mention all the experience that you have with kids, teaching, education, anything you've done, ESL. I mean, you don't want to overload it. You don't want a brick wall of text, because they're not going to read the whole thing. You just want to make sure you're getting the most important stuff and make it like a decent size, where it's like, all right, yeah, that's good. They got some experience. They know what they're doing, but not like your life story, because they don't care. There's like thousands. There are tens of thousands of teachers who go through. They're not going to read your full life story. So that's number two. Sorry, that's number two. The third most important thing is your video. Your video will be the main thing that really stands out for you. You can make it really unique, do a lot of cool stuff with it. If you have video editing skills, then that's more power to you. I don't, but I made mine with I think the video program that comes with my computer, and I added some music in the background, and what else did I do? I added like this little fade in thing at the beginning, and I was like, oh, that looks great, looks awesome. And it's just the most basic thing really, but I showed off some of my toys, some of the stuff that I like to use, and then just talk about my experience. And it's just nice to have something that's more than just like, hello, my name's this, hope to see you in class, maybe mention some of your experience. It's definitely a good idea to show off some of your props and tools, because that will get the parents and the kids more familiar with the classroom and what to expect. That's the biggest key with the videos. It's kind of the first point of view, first chance parents are going to be able to see your classroom and see where their kids are going to be learning English and what you're going to be using, and it just gives a first impression. So that's kind of the way you want to look at it, is a first impression for the parents into your class. So that would be number 3. At least I'm pretty sure that's 3. I lost count already. The next thing, hopefully 4, if I'm on track, would be to get your certifications in order, because the parents are going to be seeing that as well. Certifications are just like, when you first start out, typically you'll go through the interviews in the Mach 1 and maybe the Mach 2, and then you'll have to teach 5 trial classes, so you'll need the trial certification. If you get hired after the interview or after the Mach 1 immediately, then you can teach regular classes. And you'll want to get your certification, and you can level 1, level 2, level 3, 4, 5, depending on, where you're at, where your experience is, where they kind of put you, and where you think you best be able to teach. Based on that, parents will be able to book you based on that, because they'll only see you for the level that their child is learning in. So that's really important that you see that on your display. You can see that by going to the teacher app. You download it for your phone, your tablet. You can see it on the computer too, but honestly, when you get the teacher app on your phone or tablet, you can do a lot more on there, and it shows so much more than the computer. I don't know why, but it just has so much more information. That'll show all your certifications, and you'll see that in your profile page underneath your picture, and that's what parents will be able to see too. So those are really the main things you want to focus on. Really, the profile is the big one. Opening your slots, make sure you're available. That's huge. That's especially if you're just starting out. That's like the most important thing. If you're just starting out, for that first 2 weeks are highlighted. But really, just in general, until you build some momentum, ideally get some regulars, get some ratings, because the ratings are what's going to help keep you in the rankings and keep you within view of the parents. After that, you can do more workshops, get more certifications, and that's always a good thing to do. But yeah, I think that's everything as far as the low bookings when you're first starting out. Time of year is always a thing with low bookings. You need to build momentum to kind of get past that. I've had a lot of regulars that I've built up, so I've been able to get through it without having any issues, and I'm very grateful for that. But that's just one of the things that comes with the job. It's just part of it. You're an independent contractor with this company, so you can't expect bookings. You kind of have to sell yourself to get the bookings, and then you have to keep them coming back or something. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'm happy to answer anything that you have. If there's anyone here who isn't a referral, who would like to learn more, or appreciate the video, then feel free to leave a comment, a question, leave a like. I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to leave my email in the description, so you can go ahead and email me with any questions too. Also, if you don't know anything about this, or you're not hired yet or working with the program, I have a referral link. You can feel free to click and use that when you're applying, and that way I'll be able to track the progress. I get paid if you become a teacher, but as a result, I'll help you through the whole process so that you can actually succeed. So you actually get hired, and you'll be able to start teaching with VIPKID, ideally very successfully, with a very strong start. Yeah, that's everything. This is my first video on YouTube, so thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Alright, goodbye. See you in the next video. I plan on making more of these. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cover in the future.